Assalamu alaikum Solutions for Gambia. Assalamu alaikum Badim for Momol. Bemo be kontona internal lungo samandala menketa April karotil turning nanoti April 14th 2025 and now badi malam samsis. Yo badi ngolo bi nadia momansia kunu lafta kana bari kolbe siaran kunto nyanta menikala na computer to sifalo kado bingalun town lesoto menimina visit la binin sama. Then sininding beta dula to me ko nyanta ko sto kutola yele o sto kutola yelo na go preparation o leben kunto donc very major and important role to play what so latina manano bulol motara bari lafta ronka nyindo manen fo nyin quarter menketa nyin 3.6 million kodo nyinti dala se kodo nyinti me yalon ko be fo kan in the office of the president comme president nga menje request ko men safeta for president ya kalamata fama kalamata but by now ngalon ya kalamata le bawo akosiata social media kono back mfana lafta ngana do manum foje bari man lafika fem fo atram constitutional jibe ka jibe loi mun fo wala tina ngani sectional code J section 67 of the 1997 constitution ba on be betama ka wala science yo bari wala jan mbitaro be quick control kala ante mela bake bi sike mbedana audio clean fula te siala demanding bari mina jibela topic of melanko is a very relevant topic melanko sikachala ni we ko kono sinaka wo kacha nindo lafta dron coming solutions for Gambian fana ngana part for ngana part for al sajanje ndi sifuta moloma as usual yo badi ngolo nsina jetabal konton na forum obama kan kufati ni na muson men bebe forum kono mbata aja aisatu dambala dual la moyla duwa kende ba konton no kan ba tentulam ba jeyla mba fla dron amin be ajabintu sana konton na be hadjati kadjati ba jobata konton na sadio jallo nyolu marimane fan studeno be konton na solution for Gambia la musol be dawoda bring Gambia for diaspora bal be clinton na konton na alternal konton yo badi ngono na be menino ma jang fongola broda may jawara abdullahi kamara konan ko lamin fofana ba fana konton na be janko kinto konton na nyul me yalon ko be bata groupe kono diamo kono jang bring kunun kata kunun ko nyolto momo be dawoda bal be clinton na konton na alternal konton ben jata ba dol fana konton na men kata amman bakke sise alu jamme ismaila njay lamin kinta dabo famara jata bal be clinton na konton na be gambia la jël ngaral fana konton na ka bu jël ba kuyate kata jël suleyman ñolo jël omar ñolo bal be clinton na konton na burem boyo mbe fana konton na bebe sirin dawda wado bali ngolo sinana dum diamo fan kono komi nga fanya min audio to siala ka to hawjo be kerim fela minam borlanga tan na main office ni molbe ben je 10 o'clock na jantimo me yalon ko ni wolle bita tola fana lafta ka national assembly members of remand ni ko nyimbala bulo kono la loi bal bulo kono la yin sembo sotole the problem is and the question is falbe kambe nolal kambe o be soto nolal national assembly kono follow ka more than half of national assembly wala simple majority of the national assembly members kono many yaje ko president ni menke a jettele ka impeach wala jettele ka mumo bondi office removal of the president come in section 67 ya fanyami anala subsection on member duma ma be read bari comme man lafika dun to ma be kono because man time mosoto bari nyune mu kule me yalan ko lan ku kum malti men si president bonino any president momo ni kuke la banko kan as a president your office la abuse bank yelu wala sawon bang wala e kula ke bang me yalon ko sa to be yalon banko be yalon ni mu fende me yalon ko imanya nakat woto national assembly al wulal yalla do ko ke mol yal to la appoint plale more represent so now be more represent this is one way to do that ka president bondi office me yalon ko ay wal sawon ma honi modo le loi son kule be kala so the president ay loi son fanan kunyante kala fanan la because no one is above the law moment tra loi central mo be nyante ka hold accountable we need to hold everybody accountable mo be any office nyante you hold yourself accountable ne kuje membe kala nyante ka condemn nyante ka bay manyana ka son ka ke and then many back can you hold them accountable wato nying is a simple matter is as simple as that but kolyabe dami wala mu kambang for National Assembly is 51% soto nole bang me yalon ko simple majority many based on da ko nyimmu kule de me yalon ka manyana kake no kedal woto si safero ke la speaker of the house safe ka itanda ko left the president ita tribunal court ba sambal tribunal court no once wo kedal on speaker of the house who fula be wala kala wala follow ka president informal ko notice received from the national assembly me yalon ko simple majority be ya follow ko nyanta ka sambal tribunal court never the chief justice contact ka tribunal court in set up Naya set up using one of our clean ta fongola Georgia kono Supreme Court George me ala ko be sila ni court ni kun president la case ni ka chairman ka kala chiati ni wo tombon to don des na Georgia tombon dula to men yala ko kana da sa mo nanela menta da sala mo nan la sikeno George nani George lulu George woro men be la Supreme Court la chiani kan will be president kitindla they will go through all the investigative analysis e 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 with all the evidences ye bejibe nia de ko nyin the president bulo mon kushro kono dan sa bula case ni bat but wo be mun kala will be strong message listen to any president and anybody that wants to become a president also pour ka de ko kube ko nia ke nyin siro be la ngel mena ko isi boni no wala yo flanjango wala min niatra ya jeko ye ni menketa yes ibota kalam talan bi fon la approve then they find you guilty and they find you guilty ni find you guilty wo mun kala wala saying national assembly be sida koto ye vote ke election okay and 2/3 majority comme mbota fra nyam don 2/3 majority nyanta ka vote ka sonko president of the office ni o kada don that's the end of the presidency so badi ngulu mbedan na jande coming after nyam time mo shoto la diamol te shala bi but lafta kanying address and from a point of view and based on 1997 constitutional mengba mbetama ka wala wo luwa boko afelending badi ngulu not badi ma 𝒂𝒐𝒖𝒃𝒆 alabarka so nyemo president the momo nyinke as a president as head of the state ye nyini kur ke men yana ko ne slomanta ye luwa sawne ye tawnte yalke ye ku ke me yana ko as bankola economy effect so ko gambia be nyamen bankole mate me yalon ko mbengalo molbe safari kolbe keri molbe safari handi sai niaji be majority of gambians me fanno so o sifa kono ka kur ke me yalon ko as economy from effect as loi sang so mune be keno la presidence bono officer kono nyaade le wala number 1 not less than half so in other words ngamenyini ka nitamenna national assembly member sol fond be groupe kono jala al trobenna ninga mem fo mafo ko please rectify me but in nyabe constitutional la nga fintina competent be wala jibe kan 1997 constitutional so I mem fo wala nyinti basically so that men ron ka ko sonene do wala simple majority National Assembly needs a simple majority, like 50 plus. So 51, 52, 53, you mentioned a simple majority. Walebe Kambela ko yes, President Nyimenke adjected carbon in the office. Neo Keteba Safela in writing, ya Kaitima Chika, ya the speaker of the office. Near the speaker of the office, ka detail specified ye money at in the eco left president in the carbon from the office. The speaker of the office be Kufula Lakala. Follow. The president informal. Ka president yamari number 1 ka itandala ko ka inform ka fay ko ngano result received from the majority of the national assembly pro inyanta ke bonde then ku fula nyamo munete wala nyenti anyanta chief justice fanan contact la chief justice ka itandala ko nita ka tribunal set wala ni court ndingo londi court o me ya lonko one of the supreme court judges wala ba lead as a chairman one of the Supreme Court judges will claim that the Tarra will may whatever being court or lead as chairman. Nangayali then in need to at least 4 other people, more do select many along your background also judicial system okono George K. Balembang wala mo many along kodal landa moldem ye George Kele Korke loi faham kendeke ye more near chairman of Tombon Supreme Court kono justice kono then ye muri more nani lulu woro but nothing less than 4 people be many contact la be many contact la ke kafunye mai ke appoint so chief justice be appoint la be senior coordinator ka president la ko investigate near investigate ila investigation of money natela wala minti ya investigate or investigation of kono president of assist is a commanding no like kaje wala as representative sen no jele coming as a functional lawyer london member ta ka represent nyabe wala ten wo be wala fo kan 1997 constitutional wala niwo keta so niwo jojo sita president wala ko jibe may yalan ko National Assembly simple majority la initiate niwo ke fa pareta so ku fula la bije ku follow ning if they find him not guilty may I ko man ku ke men tanatala at a man guilty at a man ku ke then the case closed ko be banawol ni atara they find him guilty then wotumolem National Assembly be now two-thirds majority after your information sort of kajeko saying president Wanying is guilty. The tribunal court ni local president is guilty of this. Then National Assembly nyantaka vote keka upon the office or vote on yin kono na kutumole be need la two-thirds majority. So ninko two-thirds walem 75%. Womu wanete walem kemokono tawara wala ning lulo ha kemokono tawara wala luda sidula komi wanyanta kao kawo agree ka vote so near gibe near National Assembly stop tala sidla sabat okay near tala member I think it's around about 58 or so near tala sidla sabat group full be la nyoka wolo be shonta saying 2/3 of the majority so let's see what more we told us declare ko president wonyanta ka leave the office nyine mo president ko nyat woto nyine mo kula de me ko lafta ka National Assembly members or remind nyina yo badi ngolo niya jibe section 67 in memfo follow mfana ba condemn la konyin 3.6 million o me request pour president wala ba mala kolo aning ye many bedunda kono fo kayto dol finde fo kayto dol man finde it doesn't matter mem matter wala mo is this right the answer is no simple answer is no president woni ko president la immediate family o mo president la mushona dingolete that's it bamal nim famal wol man traw kono ning woli sulata fofe na president nyanta bondi la arab vision packet nyanta kala wala nyam so niyo manke niata nyin ko do request la pour ka dundi wo kuntu woto munesikeno nyimbe kala a violation of our violation of the constitutional thing the section 67 of the 1997 constitutional member tama kan sign danga munefo ako the president may be removed from their office in accordance with this section on any of the following grounds. Mina nyuni mem fola tanko president aussi se president fo bonno officer kono le ni atara any of nyum fangol mem mina men fola ay menike wolo kono follow ko abuse of office willful violation of the oath of the allegiance to the president or the president's oath of office or willful violation of any provision of the constitution or misconduct in that he or she shall conduct himself in a manner which brings or is likely to bring the office of the president into contempt or disrepute, or he or she has dishonestly done any act which is prejudicial, sometimes prejudicial or inimical to the economy of the Gambia, or dishonestly omitted to act with similar consequences. So, Kobe Dunadami, Ola Muninti Niajibe. Dishonesty mentioned to you kono nin ko le kata men yalon ko ngani men be foten man time wol so ke wodol be clinking from France nimbole but basically like a member from presidency bonno officer kono le it's a remove no officer kono le ni atara ay kul ke me yalon ko ni lo manta na ay kul ke me yalon ko anin dishonesty le ba kono coming tilimbal ya ba kono anin kul men yalon ko ala oath of office anin allegiance of the oath I will be valid. Now I will valid. I will I jenkata will you you be musulo me yalon ko asi bondino in the office. I be bondino nyadele in the office. I be kala nyami wala mnyenti section 2 of the 1997 Constitution, section 2, so subsection 2 of the section 67 of the 1997 Constitution. Where the speaker receives a notice in writing signed by not less than half of the members of the National Assembly of a motion for the removal of the president on any of the grounds set out in subsection 1, specifying particulars of the allegations with any necessary documentation and requesting that a tribunal be appointed by, or sorry, to investigate allegations. Allegations. The speaker shall one. So, but when you for money, so president should remove no in the office.